Hi, this is David with entry number 63. I yet again messed up the numbering, so this is actually 63 this time. I triple checked. um, I'm back from Seoul. I did not end up staying the night just because, I don't know, I had enough of Seoul for one day. It's it's a very fascinating city, and I enjoy it. And um, I think I'll now retell what happened. I woke up today at 4 o'clock a.m., got ready, left, walked to the bus stop, which I can now safely say I can get there in about 20 minutes if I walk fast, which is what I did today. um, Sorry, excuse me, that was gross. It's very cold in the mornings, so I brought my scarf, my backpack, just in case a change of clothes, because at that time I didn't know I wasn't going to stay. From there, I got on the bus, departed at 6, and there was one rest stop, and then we went directly into Seoul, Gangnam, and from there I met up with my friend Sloan, who is from New Zealand. Sloan is a Korean Kiwi, so he can speak pretty fluent Korean, and so I told him kind of places where I thought it would be nice to go, and then he used his Korean to kind of navigate around using the subway, and so that's what we did. We were going to go to the coffee museum, like I said, and the reason I didn't upload a video from there is because it turns out that it's very far away and not very easy to get to. So next time, maybe next month, I'll be going there. This month we did not, or this time we did not. Instead we went to Jongno-gu, which is the area that I like in Seoul, and now Sloan likes a lot. It's just really laid back, really slow, definitely not as hairy as other parts of Seoul, which I'll talk about in a second. In Jongno, we were going to go to Insadong, but we decided not to. Instead, we went to the Bukchon area, which is kind of like a traditional folk village kind of thing. It's not really that folky, to be honest, but it looks old. Very confusing layout. We got lost for a few hours there, but while we got lost, we enjoyed first a really cool Japanese style cafe where they had taiyaki, which is Japanese version of bungobang, which is kind of like a yellow cake, and then sandwiched in between is red bean paste. In Japanese it's called anko, and in Korean it's called pat. And this one was very Japanese. It was the Japanese version is a little more vanilla-y, I found, and the pot is usually smooth. Sometimes it can be chunky, but this special cafe also had different kinds of fillings that you could get, like custard cream, and I think Sloan got blackberry jam or blueberry jam, so it's really good, and they made fresh to order, so they came out really hot, and they're pretty expensive, but I think they're markedly better than bungobang, which, like I said before, the Korean version of the stuffed fish cakes. From there, we walked around again looking for the street that I originally found with my friend Trevor when we were there for orientation. Bukchon is not huge, but it is a decent size. So from there we went to, where did we go? Oh, we got pizza. We did find the street after about an hour of looking. We got pizza at this cool little spot in the street that I'd found before. It was like Neapolitan style, not quasi-Neapolitan style, maybe neo-Neapolitan is the best word for it, kind of the way you get a lot of pizza in the States nowadays, where it's in a wood-fired oven or very hot oven. This one was like a domed, so got really hot, and it was a sausage pizza, but instead of using good Italian sausage, they used Korean kind of processed sausage, which is okay, but you know, it wasn't amazing. But the price of the pizza and the cheese and the crust was all really top notch, so it wasn't that bad. Let's see, from there we went and I looked for my Thai, but the Thai lady wasn't there, so the shop was closed. The Thais were all there, so I got excited, but I didn't buy any. From there we went back down the same street and found this really sweet coffee place where they roast their own beans every day, and all of their stuff is super single origin. And so I got a hand drip coffee from the Yirgacheffe region of Ethiopia, which I'm somewhat familiar with. I should have bought beans there in retrospect, but I thought we were going to go to another cafe called Fajenda. So after we left that cafe, after about an hour and a half, we went to Myeongdong, which is kind of a very gentrified kind of shopping district or shopping street in Seoul. Very busy, very busy. We got there maybe around 3 o'clock, 3:30, and it was just packed. Sloan wanted to look for some gloves, but they didn't have any at American Apparel, so we just went to, we walked around for a bit, and it was really congested, so we both did not like that, so we went to the other cafe, but it turns out the directions that Sloan got off the Google Maps wasn't right, so we just went to another cafe called Paul's Cafe or something like that, Paul's 11, and got some more coffee, and then we realized that probably needed to start heading back. It was about 5 o'clock at this point, so we finally got back to the bus terminal at around 6:30 or 6 o'clock. We split it up, and we said if we have time we can go to Mo's Burger, which is kind of like a Japanese, or it is a Japanese burger joint. Fortunately, there wasn't enough time for me because my bus left at 6:20, so I just got right on the bus and headed back. And I got back at around 9:10, and then took a bus back and was in home. Actually, I stopped and got some bread and some dinner on the way home. So it's recording this at around, I think, 10 o'clock, 10:15. So yeah, it was a good day, a really long day for me because it started at 4. Funny thing, Sloan was up at 4, and I talked to him, got a couple hours of sleep, and then met me at around 8:45 at the bus terminal. So Sloan's a good egg for waking up that early after being up for so late. The other thing I forgot to mention was that for the majority of the morning it rained pretty heavily, so all my clothes and my jacket got soaked through and then dried out eventually, but it was pretty nice weather for what we did, which was essentially a cafe crawl. I hope to go back next month. Going to Seoul is kind of a treat for me, so I don't want to go too much. It also is a little expensive. It costs about 38,000 round trip for me, which is around 36 bucks US. So yeah, but it was a really fun day. As you can see, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna head to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow with an update. I'm probably not gonna do too much, but I'll come at you tomorrow with another update. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.